Oh, I was wondering who you are. I was saying I know Vega. I don't know Vago. Who's Vago? And the picture is the some. Mm, let me see if I can share. I just want to make present share. Yeah, sure. I'm just sharing this on the YouTube. The YouTube. Let me just make sure that they can hear you. Can you count to 10?
Yes. Me?
Yeah,
Yes, I can count to 10.
that's good.
Yeah,
We
me.
can hear you. So here I'll put the link if anybody wants to watch this on YouTube. Here it is on YouTube.
This is your 2-hour video.
No. What do you mean? This is from today on Ask Yourself server, isn't it? Look at the title on Ask Yourself server. This is a current stream that I'm streaming right now. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. All right, we're ready to go. All right, we're ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so what do you want to say? What say you, sir? Oh, let's watch the video. Let's watch the Neil deGrasse Tyson. Let me scroll up. Unless you have a link, unless you can link to it, so I don't have to scroll up. Let me. Neil. Can you find it in the? Can you? Who is this? Oh, I found it. But there's no way I can.
We all know.
Can I play it? I mean, I can play it on my YouTube. I think it's going to be playing on my YouTube, so you can watch it on my YouTube.
That as brilliant as Einstein was, and as successful as his general theory of relativity has been, it has limits. And one limit is the center of a black hole, and another limit is the very birth of the universe.
Just today, my cat got a surgery for an ear hematoma.
Wait, I'm playing the video. So I mean, you can join me on my stream to watch it, because I don't know how to share it. How do you share on Discord? Can I share a short on Discord? I mean, I can copy and paste it, but the question is, that's not it. Let me try that again. Copy. No, but I don't understand. It says YouTube. Wait a minute. Copy. Oh, it's copy message link. So I can't copy the actual link, unfortunately.
Go vegan, go vegan.
No, that's nonsense. Does anybody know how to share a short on Discord? Is there any way to share? Nobody knows. All right, I'm gonna. Vago, are you watching it? Stop pushing your views down everyone's throat, you vegan. Wait, everybody's gone? Oh, everybody's gone. Chase Avier, you're the only one. Everybody's gone. That was interesting. Does anybody? Oh, there's 3 people watching, but anyway, let's continue watching, because I'll wait for somebody to debate me.
Itself, the Big Bang. Now, where does Einstein take us? You go into the center of a black hole, you get black holes from Einstein. Center of black hole is a singularity.
Right. So my point of contention is no one knows this. No one knows. So he says, let me just quote what he says at this point. He says, at the center of a black hole. Oh, no one is in the room. So I'm talking to myself, but at least it's being recorded, so it's not the end of the world. So he says at the center of the black hole is a singularity. But how do you know that? Where do you get this from? This is right. It's unknowable. What goes on inside a black hole is unknowable, almost by definition. So where do you get this from? All right, let's continue. Good music. I love this background music.
All the theories say the matter occupies zero volume.
All the theories say the matter occupies zero volume. What do you mean all the theories? Why would you say that the matter occupies zero volume? I don't understand this. Wait, what theory could ever say this? This doesn't make any sense.
Thereby having infinite density.
Okay, I mean, if you have zero volume and even the weight of a proton, then yeah, you have a problem. You have infinite density, which infinities they say are no good infinities. So, but why would you say it occupies zero volume? Where does this come from?
And that's kind of weird. What? No, you can't have infinite. No. That's a limit of Einstein's theory. That's where it breaks down. So in Einstein's equations, we're dividing by zero at the singularity.
So we're dividing by zero at the singularity. All right. So but what's forcing you to think that inside a black hole there is a singularity? What's causing you to think that? All right. So the question is, 'cause I'm alone in the room. So I don't know why he went away, why Vigo went away. Let me try and ping Vigo or Vega. Vigo. Vigo, where is you, man? Streaming. Let's go. I don't know. We had like a bunch of people. Does anyone want to debate anything? The best. Debate anything? Question mark. I'm in VC now. So who is this? 15 grandma. Glad I can keep you distracted from your stupidity. I don't think that's from. Oh, that's for somebody else. Vigo is typing. Let's see what Vigo is saying. Let's wait for Vigo. Let's wait for Vigo. Anyway, so that's not Vigo. Vigo is still typing. Anyway, so I'm trying to think what the had to run. Also, there's nothing to say more than what $1 million has already stated. All right, so these guys don't want to debate. All right, you run away from a debate, Vigo. You are running away from a debate, aka you concede. I'm extending an invitation anytime. Now you lose. LOL. Smiley. There you go. All right, so there's no one willing to debate anything. Okay, we can continue talking about why there is no singularity. Right? Singularity makes no sense. So the way we described the collapse or the initialization of a black hole, the creation of a black hole. So a black hole, I'm thinking, should we draw a diagram? I'm not going to draw a diagram. It's because I want people to be able to hear it in audio and understand it. So a black hole is created by a sound wave. So as the outer layers of the black hole, as the black hole consumed all its fuel and is cooling down, so there's no internal pressure pushing out on the outer layers. So the outer layers start collapsing, and as they collapse, they smack on the core, on the iron core. And as they smack, as once they smack the iron core, this is the smack is it comes at the same time all around, right? So the core of the star is a sphere. I mean, it's a ball. It's a ball of iron, and as the outer layer is smacked, so an energy wave, like a pulse, an energy wave, a sound wave actually, travels inward towards the center of the core. And as it travels, right, it becomes smaller and smaller because this sound wave itself is a sphere. So it's traveling inside. It is literally a sphere. It is a wave. It is a sphere of energy, and it's traveling towards the center of the core of the star, of the iron core. So it's traveling through iron. So it's a sound wave traveling through iron. Okay. So as it gets closer to the center, it gets smaller. So all the energy, this huge amount of energy, this is a star which is, let's say, could be 5 times or something the size of the sun, of our sun. Let me just remove this so no one bothers us. So as the as this wave travels, as the sound wave travels towards the center of the star, it becomes smaller and smaller. So you're getting energy, the energy of this huge amount of energy. I think this is basically the energy of a supernova, right? Because when the outer layers smacked against the iron core, they bounce back. Now, we don't care about that, but that is visible, as that explosion is visible. It's brighter than the entire galaxy. That's I think that's like it's called a supernova. If a star explodes and creates a black hole, then it's called a supernova. As far as I know, it's the largest explosion produced in the universe. I guess next to the Big Bang. So these types of explosions. Anyway, but we don't care about that. But that's the amount of energy. Imagine the amount of energy that is visible, brighter than the entire galaxy. And this could be brighter, it could be seen. I don't know if it's for seconds or minutes or hours, days, years. I don't remember for how long. This is an incredible amount of energy. Now, this energy, that's the bounce out. But all this energy is it's generated from the smack of the core. So all this energy created the wave, this sound wave that is now traveling towards the center of the core. So the sound wave, this incredible amount of energy, is traveling towards the center of the core, and and um and it's getting smaller and smaller, right? As it travels toward the center of the core, it has no other option. It has to become smaller and smaller. So you're getting more and more energy into a smaller confined space. So guess what? So according to general relativity, one of the ways to create gravity is or curvature of space-time is density, energy density, or pressure, material density. But in this case, it's actual density. A sound wave is dense. It's pressure. It's a pressure wave. So this shows up in Einstein's general relativity field equations. There is a density term. So this is density. So you're getting incredible density because this incredible amount of energy became a wave, a spherical wave traveling inwards towards the center of an iron core of a star, and it has to become it has this entire energy is confined. This energy is pressure. It's a pressure wave, which is a density wave, which is just density. So that's already that is the beginning of the black hole. That is what is going to be the black hole. So as this pressure density wave travels through the iron core towards the center, it's creating gravity. It's curving space-time. It is a curvature in space-time. And as it gets closer and closer to the center, the curvature grows to the speed of light, to a black hole. Now this is before it doesn't have to reach the center. It doesn't have to reach one point. You have to do the calculation, but it could be. I mean, I would say it has to be. It's not a point. It's a sphere. At one point, this sphere is a black hole. Now, once it's a black hole, as far as we're concerned, it's frozen because a black hole does not, there's no motion in time inside a black hole where curvature is greater than or equal to the speed of light. So as it gets closer to the curvature of the speed of light, as it gets closer to the curvature of a black hole, the internal progression inside this wave, inside this what's about to become a black hole, slows down. But when it becomes a black hole, as this sphere becomes smaller and smaller, and the density grows higher and higher, and finally becomes it is a black hole, that's it. It's frozen. It doesn't make any more progress for the rest of time. And I would suggest, I mean, there's no reason to think that this happens at zero. It doesn't have to be at zero size. You just have to have all this energy compressed into a small space. I mean, the amount of energy we're talking about, again, is the energy of a supernova. The energy of a supernova is now confined into a small space. What kind of space do you need in order to create curvature that is strong enough to stop time internally? Doesn't have to be that much. The amount of energy is incredible. So it doesn't have to be zero size. There's no reason to think it's of size zero. Why would you think it's size zero? Anyway, but okay, so let me just check if there's anybody on this stream. No, there's nobody. So oh no, someone says something. One more thing I wanted to say that I noticed about the creation of a black hole is it's a sphere. I don't know if this sphere, I haven't given it enough thought. This sphere for now in my mind is frozen, which means internally whatever was inside the sphere, right? Whatever was inside the sphere will forever remain inside the sphere, theoretically. So what was inside the sphere? Well, it was the iron core. So as this sphere became a black hole, so you could argue, okay, the entire core would want to collapse into this black hole sphere. Fine. But what about what's inside the sphere of the black hole? So you have a sphere that contains a sphere. You have a spherical black hole, not a ball black hole, but a sphere, an empty sphere, because it was just a spherical sound wave. This spherical sound wave at the center still has, as it freezes, at its center still has the core, the iron core. Now you could argue this iron core now is going to fall out to, right? It's going to fall out because the black hole now is a sphere. So at the center of the sphere is the leftover of the iron core. It's probably going to fall out into the black hole sphere. Probably. So it's a shell. So a black hole is always a shell. And there's no singularity. There's no reason to think there is a singularity. There's no division by zero. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. And then one more thing I wanted to add is I mentioned it before, but the internals of a black hole are frozen. So so if we would go into a black hole, we would arrive right after the core collapsed into it. And we would witness the continuation of the core collapse. But from outside, the core collapsed and stops. It cannot continue to collapse. So a black hole is frozen, it's frozen in time forever, for infinity. It's frozen in time. That's one of the reasons it doesn't shine. It doesn't emanate light because it's frozen. So the light is frozen. The light cannot move because space-time inside is stretching faster than light. I don't have it all worked out, obviously. I'm still working on this. It's a work in progress. But that's what that's my conclusion after thinking about it for a while. Certainly this past week I thought about it a little more. All right, anyone from my stream, I see there's 2 people watching. If anybody wants to join us and say your piece, you're welcome. Otherwise, it's amazing how there were so many people in the chat and now they're all gone. Maybe I can invite Vegan Gains. His name is Mr. Horse. Yo, vegan poopy pants. Wanna poop your diapers now? I'm waiting for you to change your diapers. LOL. That's Vegan Gains, Mr. Horse on Ask Yourself server. Alright, he's never going to show up. He already banned me on his channel, so why would he show up? Alright, so nobody wants to debate. Everything is fine. I guess we're going to end it here. This was... How long did we stream? 24 minutes? Not so bad. It's okay. What does this fail? Christian? No, that's not relevant. All right, everyone. I got nothing else to say, so thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Bye-bye.